Hello there, it is Tikka here with you on another beautiful, hot, sunny day here in Toronto. Last night, I had a blast. I did my first virtual online wine tasting session. It was really cool. It was through the JNF, and it was really neat. The day before, I got a delivery. Someone came to my door with 3 beautiful bottles of wine, and then they also included a really nice cheese plate with crackers and fresh grapes. They gave me a little Israeli chocolate bar. I got a bag of like a tasty pizza flavored snack mix. So good. Camera girl loved it. That was her highlight. So after the wine tasting, I was, fairly conservative. You can see I with 3 bottles. This one is the one that I had the least of during the trial phase. So I thought I should do something fun with it today. And in the heat, to me, nothing says fun more than frozen and frosty. So today I'm doing my version of a Sangria Slushie. Hoo-hoo, haven't had that before. Thought it would be fun. So, like all good things, we're excited, we're sweet when we start, but we always like a little bit of sourness to ground us and bring us down. So that sounded very bleak, didn't it? Bring us down. What am I talking about? Just shut up and cut the citrus fruit, Tikka. Okay, here I go. So I'm gonna slice up this lemon. I rolled it beforehand to kind of separate the membrane a bit from the skin so it will juice more easily in my hand. Because I know I look strong and mighty like bull, but I am strong and mighty like bull. Who am I kidding? Seriously. And through my super strainer fingers. Oh wow, look at that. No pits even came out. So now I'm gonna really get in there with my fingers, which, as we all know during these curved times, I don't know, I'm not a coffee drinker, so it's not that I haven't had coffee yet today. Maybe I'm just so excited about the sangria. I don't know. Anyways, in these COVID times, our hands are immaculate. Mine are no exception. And not even just the hand washing for the sanitation's sake, but you just find, like, if you're home and you're cooking, dishes all freaking day. There's never a time when there isn't a dirty dish somewhere in my house waiting to be washed. So between the cleanliness and the washingliness, I'm just very fortunate that I have a layer of skin still left on my hands. And here we go. So juicing the lemon, I'm gonna put a whole lemon in this. Now this is just a single serving that I'm doing. So you can do it along with me at home and take a whole lemon for yourself. Because again, these are unprecedented times and we need all the help we can get. And if a whole lemon to yourself is gonna give you the level of satisfaction that it gives me, then we're all in a good place to start this beverage. Okay, so getting the last of that yummy, delicious juiciness. And the other thing is lemons are also known to be a mood lifter. So if you're feeling kind of blue, squish a lemon. Really make sure you squirt some into your nose because that's very invigorating. And then really like scratch your fingernails just along the peel a little bit to release the oils, and I'll sometimes rub it behind my ears too. It gives a very nice scent over the course of the day. All right, there we go. We've got our lemon. So typically a sangria is a mixture of really, really ripe fruit. So whatever's in season and whatever's gonna go with the wine well. So I'm doing a rosé, which has a lot of kind of berry flavors naturally. And peaches are very much in season now here in Ontario also. Now, I know it doesn't really matter so much what's in season when you're using frozen fruit. I actually have a bushel of beautiful fresh Ontario peaches, but I want this to be really cold and slushy and frosty. So I'm using the frozen peaches, and that's okay. So I'm gonna put in the fruit first. So I've got a lovely mix here. I've got some fresh flash frozen peaches. Say that 5 times quickly. Fresh flash frozen, can't do it. Not gonna do it. Okay. And I've got also some delicious organic strawberries. that were frozen of their peak of yummy strawberryness as well. This is a really simple drink, actually. I was looking at the table beforehand thinking, well, am I missing something? And I tried to make it a little bit more complex with the flavor profile. But instead of adding brandy or anything which is typically put in a sangria, I thought I'll continue with the Israeli theme of the wine. I've got this, it's vanilla sugar. You can get it in like the kosher section of any grocery store you go to. The smell is unbelievable. I'm sure it's completely artificial, but the smell is so delicious. So I'm gonna add just a little dash of vanilla sugar to this. Vanilla to me is even more versatile than chocolate. Like, don't get me wrong, you can put chocolate on almost anything, but vanilla, it's fun to mix with savory things, even more so than chocolate. So, not that this is a savory item, I digress, but I think the vanilla will enhance the peach, and really, vanilla and lemon, magnifico. So, got my peaches, my lemon juice, my strawberries, my vanilla sugar, and now I'm just gonna top it up with this beautiful Dalton Winery Rosé. So I wanna put like just enough to cover the fruit, that way it should still give me some nice slushy action after I blend it up. So, now's that favorite noisy part of the session. Gonna flip it over, oh it's nice. Sometimes when you're using frozen fruit, you have to be careful that there's enough liquid. We got lots of liquid here. So, now if you wanted, you could just leave it like this. This is more of the traditional style of a sangria, where there are chunks of fruit and they're kind of macerated even overnight. And then it's great because you've got a boozy fruit salad and a beverage to go with it. So you're set for the whole day. Really, it takes you beyond breakfast into brunch, into afternoon snack. But because I want this extra frosty, I'm gonna blend it all together. So I'm gonna put it on my blender and I think, what's gonna be my sangria dance? I tend to do a different dance every time I blend. My brain is just too foggy. We're just gonna see what comes out as I blend it. Let's see here. Oh, see, that's what I always do. Gotta, oh, there we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, and I have the hair for it too. Awesome. And that's really it. That is all she wrote. That was so fast. I'm gonna give it one more blend, and because it was so much fun to do that dance too. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So we've got it all. See how easy that is? And I am going to pour it into my lovely, see my fingers are a little wet now, but that's okay. Ooh, it's such a pretty color. It takes rosé to the next level. Now, if I just used strawberries, it would have been pinker, but those peaches really kept it that true rosé color. How pretty is that? And we give it the official taste. I feel like my hair is like all pro stance. That's okay. I'm gonna take a sip. Oh my gosh. That is so good. I tasted the rosé last night just on its own, and you could taste the berry tones, but now with the frozen fruit in there blended in with it, you know what? I can't even taste that vanilla sugar though. I'm gonna add a little more. That was a lot of vanilla sugar. Now, I'm just gonna stir it in. I won't bother re-blending, and I'm going to resist the urge to lick the knife. Look at me. Look at the restraint that I'm showing. Here we go. And now, test number 2. That is good. Now I can taste the vanilla bouncing off the peach, and the strawberry and the lemon is there in every sip with that tanginess and bringing out the natural tannins of the wine. So the next time you find yourself with an almost full, or who cares? There can only be this much left. It doesn't matter. Any extra wine that you have is a shame to let it go to waste. So make yourself a delicious Tikka. I cannot talk today. I messed up my own name. That's all right. I'll just blame it on these. It's the first beverage I've had of the day, but I will blame it on the sangria. So get yourself something frozen and slushie that you like. Make yourself a beverage. I'm just gonna go sit and drink this now because the less I talk now, I think it's gonna be better for me. Enjoy. Tikka signing out.